wasn't the things of God. And honestly, what I noticed is a lot of this was, I mean, these were, or many of these, as you even give different categories, the DMEs, dechurched mainstream evangelicals, which would put me, that's my people, my tribe. These are people that I would say were theologically orthodox. They were fighting for what we would say would be the right things, and yet they were so frustrated with the churches themselves as they went through this. And when you gave a number, and then you categorize that number by giving it a little bit of a description of excuse me, what that adds up to, that was when I was in shock. 40 million people is what we're talking about in the last 25 years. Is that right?
That's right. It's actually probably more than that because there wasn't a technical definition for this, so we tried to basically define it. So we define somebody as being dechurched is that they consistently went to church on a monthly or greater basis, consistently, and then now go to church less than once per year. So there are a bunch of people who just go to church on Christmas or Christmas Eve, or just go on Easter, or maybe Christmas and Easter. Those people, for the purpose of our definition, we did not count as dechurched. And so there's many, many million more Christmas and Easter only people that aren't in that 40 million. So the problem's even larger than just the 40 million number. But
well, when you put that, I mean, even when you categorize it, you said this is more than the First Great Awakening, the Second Great Awakening, and all the Billy Graham crusades combined. I was like, that really put things into perspective for me. And then I started realizing, wait a minute, this has all happened in the last 25 years. Now, we're not talking about people that have died, right? These are people that are still living. Because this is where Moeller, by the way, as I think I shared with you in the pre-show walkthrough, I presented your findings to Dr. Moeller, and he did not agree with the findings in a variety of different ways. And he basically said the way that the data was presented, and I'm not sure if he actually really knew, being very upfront honest, of how the data was presented.